Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Read. Today, we are going to be diving into our December month and our December special. This month, for this year, we will be diving into not only just one webcomic, instead a series of webcomics, an actual network of webcomics, hosted on a website called Dummcember, which had been up since 2008. Still surprisingly up right now. None of the links work, but it is there, thankfully, for our archived viewing. And thus, I welcome you all to Dummcember. To join us on our journey, we have with us our good friend Danimal.
Hey.
Our resident Australian Milkman Dan.
G'day, cobbers, Sheilas, blokes, other Australian slang.
Also joining us is Naira.
Hello, people.
And the ever-present Stanton High.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Let's get into this new comic and see what happens.
Hell yeah. Awesome. So, to start us off on our... also, I forgot to mention the special thing that makes Dummcember very special. Since we're not going to be just reading one webcomic for this month, instead we'll be reading multiple, starting off with Earthward Ho by Fred Osmond. And in order to compensate and make sure that we are able to actually read all these comics, we will be changing our upload schedule to 3 a week. Not even an uh-oh or no.
That's not possible. Like you
That's
can barely
fine.
make your current upload.
What do you mean we can barely make our current one? It's just snagged. But yes, we are going to be uploading 3 episodes a week. And to start us off, we'll be doing Earthward Ho. But I should mention, there are a few staples from Dummcember. It's been host to quite a number of webcomics, or one of the more popular being Skadai, or Scotty, however you pronounce it. But Earthward Ho has a special place in my heart, if only because it literally ended right when I found Dummcember.
They are for real.
Honey, the neighbor kid's acting up again.
Oh no. He's about to get cooked by an alien.
That's so fake. You can totally see the strings.
Ah, foolish earthlings. Let's go home before they learn our secrets.
You get him every time. And if you were wondering, yes, this is how it goes. This is what we're in for.
What wonders of the universe will I see with this?
Later.
Wow, the Eye of Jupiter?
Blink, blink.
Blink, blink. Ah! Anything yet?
That's the 10th time this week that kid's called.
For your information, because I didn't get this joke either when it came out. SETI is they're apparently a branch of the government that actually monitors alien life form and signals.
The Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, I believe it stands for.
Oh wow. Well, aren't you smart?
No, I'm just a UFOologist.
In that case, you can be, I think that's Stephen Fry or someone.
That's Carl Sagan, man.
God damn
really?
it.
Wow, okay.
That's it,
Man.
Amazon. You're out. Stanton,
I'm
take
supposed
over.
to be the host. I'm supposed to know these things.
I can do Carl Sagan. Billions and billions.
That's
One,
exactly how I...
2, 3.
that's exactly how I pictured that line going.
Anything yet?
Charles, who is it?
Wrong number.
Oh, we would have learned it from here. We could have learned it right here. My word.
Wormhole. Okay.
Sam solves one of the greatest mysteries of the universe. He didn't even need a porno mag or anything, or poster.
Huh. Well, this website reminds me of the old Cartoon Network Disney Channel websites.
Yeah. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
All circuits are busy now.
Find me yet.
That is a very fleshy UFO.
Now remember, we're traveling to Earth on a mission of peace.
Meanwhile,
I love the 4th of July.
We're under attack!
fire!
Maybe I'll have more luck listening for signs of extraterrestrial intelligence than SETI.
Silence. Oh, I just got that joke. It's Earth. Because it's a giant fucking 2 hours late.
Hi, SETI. I think you're going to have to rethink your approach.
Now
Can
we're
I-
actually getting into what this comic's about.
I was going to ask if I could add a little bit of like context here. That's pretty much exactly what SETI does. They listen for, so they've just got radar dishes pointed out at space, and whenever they hear like a repetitive pattern or something that or is repetitive but changes a little bit or something, they go, "Oh wow, we might have found something." So far, nothing.
Yeah, I think SETI is actually gone now. Pretty sure.
This is it. The moment I've been waiting my whole life for. But what if it's a flesh-eating alien abomination? Or maybe they want to enslave all Earthlings. They can't get away with this! Get off my planet, you monsters!
Ba-da-da-doo. Be continued. Now.
Get off my planet, you monsters!
Whack.
You don't look so horrible.
Thanks.
Are you here to share your vastly superior technology and help lift humanity from its doldrums?
No. I'm just here to collect faces. Flap.
What did you mean you're here to collect faces? You're just gonna rip them from our heads and hang them all over your spaceship? So you can parade around the galaxy saying, "Hey, everybody, look at my neat collection of human pain and suffering."
Done yet?
Yes.
Me too. Now I can start my collection of human brains. Woo, that's a good one.
So what do you do with all the faces you've collected?
I upload them into the ship's navigational computer where they're processed and charted. Oh man, this is way out there, but just hear me out, okay? We are star stuff, man. Everything that was there at the beginning of the Big Bang and formed the stars is in each of us. Now, here's the trip, man. Faces take us places. We are connected to the universe in ways you can't even begin to imagine. And all we need to do is plug in, man.
All your hippie talk is going right over my head, man.
Click. Don't you? Zoom. Oh, no. Black hole.
Wormhole?
Yep. Quick, to the deworming chambers.
Ew. Isn't that for dogs?
Hurry, man, or we'll be stuck like this forever. Meow. Maybe a wear off? Hey, man, glad to see the wormhole effect is worn off. Womp.
Feed me.
Yeah.
How do I look?
Like whitewashed Kailu.
So where the heck are we anyways?
According to the calculations, we are lost.
Lost?
Lost.
Lost?
Lost.
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 Maybe we can stop and ask for directions.
Do you see any gas stations around here?
Well, whose fault is that?
Try looking in a mirror, little man, because it's your face's fault.
What is it with you and faces?
Look, these are our surroundings, and here is your face. Reorient the surroundings, align the two, and this is what we get.
Oh, faces take us places.
Earth ain't out there, man. Only way we'll find it is if we find the one face that can take us from here to there. But if you want to scope the cosmos, be free, little man. 23 days later.
What on earth is that?
Not Earth.
What could it be?
Determination, perseverance. Gimme.
This is our last token. What do you think's inside? Maybe it's a jack in the box.
Who and what? It's a robot. A robot.
You have activated Superdimensional Robobot, a repository of information that spans all time and space throughout multiverse. My mission is to spread that wealth of information to all who seek enlightenment. This databank is so vast that for any one being to process it would pose a threat to not only that being, but the entire multiverse itself. Therefore, you may ask me one question and one question only. But first, you must solve my riddle to you. Ready? A factory that contains no machines, but produces more than any world. It comes in forms such as eagle, crab, and horse's head, but is made up of little more than dust. What am I?
Hey, you guys got it?
Oh, I got it.
Well, that's because you're probably reading ahead. That's how you knew what SETI is.
No, it's because I'm a STEM nerd, not an English nerd. God damn it! He's talking about nebula or nebulae. I don't know what the plural is, but he's talking about stardust, man. They're all names of different. Nebula.
Maybe it's
I must warn you, there are consequences for incorrect answers.
Factory crab dust? It's a nebula!
Correct. You may now ask one question.
what were last week's lottery numbers?
What? No! But I wanted to ask how to get back to Earth.
Meanwhile, back on Earth. Hey, I think this is the first time we get his name. I don't think they said it before the truth.
You, 2%.
2% vitamins, not even 2% fat. I just
Now with
noticed
vitamin R.
that. My God.
The question belongs to the one who solved the riddle. To find Earth, you must travel to the Hair Loaf Nebula. Once there, seek out the arrow that points the way to the one face that can take you from place to place.
What face? Who is it? Where is the Hair Loaf Nebula?
You are allowed to ask one question. You have violated our terms, and now must suffer the consequences for that violation.
No, Sam, hold on. Airlock. We now interrupt your regularly scheduled episode of Fred Osmond's Earthward Ho! For a story and art by Ricky Garduno. A fleet of Martian warships makes its months-long approach, unbeknownst to the people of Earth. Unbeknownst, that is, to almost everyone.
Sam, take a bath.
No.
Sam, stop playing in the dumpster.
No.
Sam, put some clothes on. You'll catch a cold.
No.
Sam, you can't keep those fish in your bed. You'll catch salmonella.
So?
That's you.
Achoo! Thanks for the heads up, Fizz.
Don't mention it, bro, man.
You saved my life.
Yeah, I guess I kinda did.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. And who knows, maybe you can return the favor someday. Meanwhile, not so far away, an evil menace sits in wait, plotting its next course of death and destruction.
Bring the robot on board.
Deep inside the Hairloaf Nebula of the Sam-Face constellation, abductor and abductee desperately search for the arrow that points the way back to Earth.
I don't see any arrows, just a bunch of space junk.
That's not space junk, it's a spaceship graveyard
Graveyard?
filled with ghost ships.
Ghost ships?
This place gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. Let's get kaboom.
Fizz? The ghost ships, they're firing on us.
Kaboom. Sam, hold on.
Ugh.
Transform, activate. Attack! It's laser bazooka. I don't even see what he's shooting at.
Fizz, watch out!
We're surrounded. Kaboom.
It's...
The arrow. Meanwhile, aboard the Dark Menace, the evil overlord P. Zoop attempts to satiate his need for power and dominance by extracting the limitless information found within the superdimensional Riddlebot.
Violated terms suffer consequences. Violated terms suffer consequences.
Oh, you're gonna suffer some consequences if you don't stop repeating that garbage. Throw this piece of junk out the airlock.
Hairloaf Nebula.
Meanwhile, back on Earth, world peace. Nuclear war over. Goofball leaders sign treaty. Beauty Queen contestants stumped. When faced with question if you could have one wish. On board the Arrow, Sam and Fizz get their first glimpse of the mammoth, city-sized ship.
This place is huge.
Yeah, man. But where is everybody?
Maybe it's another ghost ship.
But if this is a ghost ship, there must be...
Ghosts?
Who are you? What do you want?
There is no time for questions now. A ship is on its way here with malicious intentions.
Quick, Sam, let's get back to my ship. My ship. Gone.
They're firing on us.
Sam, face! Wow.
Fire!
Yes, sir. Firing. They disappeared.
Why don't I help you find them?
We've calculated the arrow's jump position, my lord.
Excellent. Plot a course and activate the ship's cloaking device.
Right away, my lord. Cloaking device activated.
Hey.
Gee, I don't know, Fizz. This is kinda weird.
Yeah, but come on, man. Who else are we gonna do it with? All the way out here in space, alone?
Hey man, I'm just not into that sort of thing, alright?
Come on, Sam. It's just this once. I'll count to 3 and we'll just do it.
Fine.
1, 2, 3.
Happy.
Valentine's Day. Oh.
Oh no, this comic is normalizing. Yeah, I knew it.
Hey, they're just bros, alright? There ain't nothing gay or sexual about this.
Yeah, you never bought a heart-shaped box full of delicious chocolates for your bro, and then got really close to their face and wished them Happy Valentine's Day?
Someone's
I
got it.
haven't, but I wish I had.
You know, that's how you show your bro you love him. When last we left you, Sam, Fizz, and a mysterious alien ghost had narrowly escaped the deadly plasma blast from the merciless overlord P. Zoop. But what questionable quadrant of the universe is this? What far-flung place has Sam's face taken our heroes now? As their ship, the Arrow, fulfilled its promise and taken them one step closer to Earth? Or has Sam's face led them astray once again? Will Zoop reach them before they reach Earth? And just who is this mysterious alien ghost? Questions will be answered, and answers questioned.
I wonder where the whole alien anal probe cliche ever came from.
Yeah, that sure is a weird one, huh?
Ew, Fizz, you're so gross.
Hey man, I was like young. Anyway, it was college and everybody was experimenting, you know?
Now they're normalizing homosexuality.
Oh, how
Ah,
progressive.
even worse.
In 2009.
Even worse. Wow.
So, where are we?
That's the question.
I know that's the question. What's the answer?
The answer is the question.
You're not making sense.
The answer to your question is question.
Even he's done with this hippy dippy crap.
Fizz, talk to me.
Your friend will be fine. Our species are capable of great feats of self-regeneration so long as both antennae remain intact.
Is that what happened to you?
It was a long time ago, a vile little creature whose hatred and self-pity shriveled his heart until it became little more than a moldy old prune. Eventually, everything he held close and dear was lost to him. I tried to be consoling, but my words found only deaf ears. The blame fell on me, as did his vengeance.
What happened? Ghost! Back at the Hairloaf Nebula, P. Zoop is aboard his cloaked ship, preparing for a hyperspace jump.
On my mark, execute hyperspace jump. 3, 2, 1, jump! What is funny? Hair Nebula, my head. That is funny. You know what else is funny?
Crap. Fireface.
Now, jump. Upside down girl. She's been living in her upside down world.
That's freaking terrible.
Losing my pet pigeon.
Torturing the planet with his bad parodies for hours.
If you're thinking about being my ducky, it don't matter if you quack all night.
So, what do we do?
We refuse to laugh.
Is that mic actually attached to anything?
Wait a minute, is that it don't matter if you're black or white? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I only
No,
actually
they can't
got
do
it
that.
from when
Oh
you
my
sung it.
god damn
When
it,
you sung it,
yeah.
I heard it. Yeah.
On board the Arrow, Sam sleeps, and as he sleeps, he dreams.
What's for dinner, Mom? Stinky pea soup? You know I hate stinky pea soup. I'd rather have pea soup than this muck. Starving kids in China wouldn't touch this baby vomit with a 39.5-foot pole.
You just lost your dessert privileges, young man.
I hate you.
Later that night, zoom.
I'll eat it.
What was he gonna do with that in his bedroom? Just interrupted the glorious prank.
So, hey Fizz,
Yeah, Sam?
why don't you got any legs for?
Well, Sam, my man, our species did have legs at one point in our evolutionary journey. In fact, they were not so unlike those primitive organic walking sticks you got hanging from your bottom now. But as the pace of our society quickened, our bodies adapted to keep up.
So what? You think you're better than me? I could do that. Hey Fizz,
What's up, buddy?
So, like, if UFOs and aliens are real, then what about all the other urban legends and myths?
What do you mean?
Like Bigfoot. He's been at large for years now, and no one even knows if he exists or not. But all that evidence.
Oh yeah, Sasquatch. Yeah, he's not real. Random drunken hillbillies in ape suits. Yeah, fake.
What? Well, how about El Chupacabra? He's gotta be real. Draining goat's blood and all that local stuff?
Think again. Most farmers knowingly drain the blood of their livestock to put in chili, but never remember doing so because goat blood causes Alzheimer's.
Loch Ness Monster? Mothman? Jersey Devil? Boogeyman?
Toy dino head glued on a sailboat, swamp gas, weather balloon, paranoia from too
loco
many
stuff.
Earth comics.
What about the Jetsons?
You dare take a Thigh Lord's name in vain! By Zach Bellissimo and Tara Billinger. Again by Tara Billinger. Pull! It's running out of time!
Almost. Go, go, go!
Shut down in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, bonus points. I win again.
2 out of 3.
I love this game.
Game? Day 221 in the search for Earth.
I finally found it, Fizz. Earth.
That's a yo-yo, man.
You're a yo-yo man.
When was the last time you slept? You got legs now.
You should be more careful with that.
Gee, thanks for the tip. Besides, I don't think my face is gonna hurt the yo-yo any.
I was talking about your face. It holds great power, you know.
If my face was so powerful, I'd be home by now.
Perhaps you need more practice.
What I need is to find the one face that can take you from place to place.
And you shall, but first practice. Imagine where we are now. It's represented by your hand, and your face is the yo-yo. Now throw the yo-yo, your face, to where you want to go. But instead of allowing the yo-yo to return to your hand, make your hand return to it.
What about the string?
Ah, yes. String theory. It's a load of shit. No, I'm sure. Yes. The string represents your journey. Its vibration allows you to traverse not only space, but time as well. Now, take us to that planet right over there.
I did it!
Good. Now, if you're ever lost, again, remember the yo-yo.
On the planet at the end of the question mark nebula, our trio of wayward space travelers wander the facial forest. The facial forest. Not a good place. In search of the one face that can take you from place to place.
The Tree of Destiny.
Nothing. It's no use. The lasers are just bouncing off.
Sam, use your face.
Ah.
Oh, brother.
Sam! On board his cloaked ship, P. Zoop and his vicious mob of swine soldiers rocket through space in hot pursuit of our heroes. Thump!
What the heck is this? Where's my yo-yo?
Sir, your lordliness, the yo-yo was, misplaced and, sent out with the trash.
Oh, sent out with the trash, huh? Send your still beating heart out with the trash.
Please, your lordship, not that. Anything but that.
Mercy, huh? Lucky for you, I'm in a good mood.
Thank you, my lord, thank you.
Sir, we've located the arrow.
Excellent. Have the root ships reached their target?
Yes, your lordship. They've just arrived at the child's home planet.
Good. Very good.
Kids comic, you say?
Yeah, it's
Well,
pretty
yeah.
cold blooded.
Teens.
What the fuck?
Meanwhile, back on Earth.
Haha, they're roots.
Oh, I see. Haha. Oh,
Oh, they are for real.
they are for real.
Yeah, for real.
Back on the question mark planet, Sam's life is in mortal danger. Sam!
Use your face.
Oh.
O mighty tree of the destiny, please tell me where I can find the one face that can take you from place to place.
The face you seek is before my eye. You, Sam, are the one face. The treasure was inside you all along, and the friends you made along the way. But before you can truly go home, you must first defeat yourself.
Hello, Fizz. Hello, Fizz.
Do I know you?
Hello, Sam.
You haven't told them?
I was waiting for the right time. Seems it's finally here. You see, Sam, you will make it back to Earth, but it will be an Earth devastated by nuclear war. Barely recognizable as the place you once called home. Everything you love, your family, friends, even your house, lost to you. Your heart will turn to hatred, and as that hatred swells within you, the devastating effects of radiation from your nuclear bomb-ravaged world will take a terrible toll on your body, transforming you into the hideous abomination you see before us.
It can't be. I don't understand any of this.
You must understand so that you can set it right. When you make it back to Earth, don't succumb to your loss and anger. If you do, Fizz will die.
Say what now?
And if Fizz dies, you too shall perish. I've said all I can, and now I must go.
But I have so many questions. Are you from the future? How do I set it right?
Remember all I've said to you, and the answers will come.
Aw, story time is over. Too bad, because the milk and cookies just got here. Milk? Cookies? Get 'em.
We now join this fight already in progress.
Come on, is that all you've got? Give it to me harder.
Well,
Fizz, take my hand.
now, back on Earth.
My home. It can't be.
Sam, we need to go. The radiation.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Take me from my home again? You've already robbed me of so much time from my family, my friends. I wouldn't let you take me from my home again. You hear me?
Sam, don't do this.
You will die. You will die.
If ever you're lost again, remember the
Oh,
yo-yo.
sorry.
You can never truly go home until you defeat yourself.
Traverse space and time.
What am I doing?
Killing the thing responsible for all of this?
Fizz is my friend. I could never kill him.
You already have. I'm living proof. Now, do it.
Never!
Fine. Get out of my way. I'll do it. Myself.
Please stop the Palpatine jokes.
No! No! I'm sorry, Fizz. I would rather never have known you than let you die at my hands.
Billions and billions.
1087, 1088, 1089.
Sam, dinner time!
Coming, Mom!
And that is the end. That's Earthward Ho! Congratulations, boys, we did it. This is the first time I think we've ever finished a comic in one episode.
That was awesome. As a nerd of science, I fully approve and love this more than anything we've ever read ever, and probably will ever again.
I'm admittedly surprised by that, but I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, I gotta say, it wasn't really getting me in the beginning there. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
But
it's
it
very
won me
good.
over.
What?
It never really got me.
Not even the Hands of Time at the end.
No,
Epic,
no.
epic.
You know, clock face, a...
Yeah, I got the joke.
It's a silly comic, yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
must
nice.
say, I must say, yeah, it was a bit too silly for my taste as well.
Well, you better get used to it. It's called Dummcember for a reason. There.
I mean,
Ouch.
lamp shading, you know, being self-aware is no excuse.
Animal, what did you think?
It was fun. Like I said, it in the beginning I was like, fuck, this comic sucks. But like the last, like this little arc here where it turned out that it was him and it was radiation and all that, I'm like, oh, that's a fun twist. The writing, whatever, the jokes, whatever. But like that, I don't know, just the way it played out was fun. I liked it.
The twist is, pretty good. I will
Yeah,
say.
like the little hints here and there with the yo-yo and the pea soup.
Right.
Stanton, what did you think?
Well, this was an interesting choice. Something different. I wasn't a fan of the knockoff Ren and Stimpy art. It really,
Oh, that's the art style. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, that like it tried really hard, but it's just not. I don't know. It's missing something. It's a little too awkward, but I like the alien character. That guy seemed cool. The twist was more than expected. I don't know why, but just is like, yeah, okay, space, weird, time travel. They hinted it when they talked about when dude said you could travel through space and time, and I was like, oh, this is gonna end with a time spin twist thing. So they kind of signaled that one, but it's cool for a short story coming through real quick, and I don't know, yeah, that's cool.
I fucking knew it. So, there's a fun fact about this. And I'm going to look at this as we go further on. But so for Dummcember, I wanted to take this moment to appreciate all the artists that have been on this comic, on this website, because I didn't realize who any of these guys were. I just figured it was basically like up to seven artists who were all just making webcomics, and they were all uploading it and sharing it on this one website. It's nice. You know how you mentioned, but one thing that I found out was that every single artist who worked on who published comics for this network, they're all animators. They're all storyboard artists. Every single fucking one of them. In fact, there's in the Hall of Dumb, which shows a bunch of different webcomics that they've done and little guest appearances. One of them you may remember. This is Goldie and the Three Bear Bears, which if you don't recognize that, that's because you don't watch TV. But We Bear Bears is an actual
Oh,
cartoon.
yeah, I know that one.
This comic was made in 2013. It was picked up 6 years ago. There's a lot of people who have actually ended up working on different shows. Fred Osmond actually worked as a storyboard artist in 2003 Ren and Stimpy.
Ah.
Wow, I called
All
that
of
one.
the pieces are falling into place. And also from everyone else's comments, I've come to realize that this comic was made for me. Like, it's sort of nerdy. The art's like not great, but like I'm not really that creative, so it didn't bother
Oh.
me. Like,
Oh, the
it's
art.
got Carl Sagan in it, all that stuff.
The art's pretty good.
Oh yeah, the art style is actually pretty nice. It's just got that weirdness, you know. It's kind of like a few other ones, but yeah, it's wonderful. We'll have to figure out what else we're going to do, but I know what I'm going to do. Join us next time, though, as we dive into something a little more popular from this website, as we go into the great questing god and Viking. After we've, oddly enough, I just realized after we've finished reading the Scandinavian comic, we're going to be diving into the Great Viking comic in Skadi or Skadi. I don't know. They made an actual page that discussed like how to pronounce it, and I still don't fucking know how to pronounce it. Till then, this has been Amazil and the boys, and it is time to say goodbye, boys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, boys.
Say
Goodbye,
goodbye.
boys.